Yeah, definitely. I mean, some of the basic dubstep can get repetitive, so it's difficult.
Some of it just
to
sounds like shit to me, man. It's like badly made, and it's done with like out the purpose, you know,
Yeah.
just a bunch of sounds lined up. It's like it's just a circle jerk of noise. I don't like it, man. Not to sound, there's some great stuff out there,
Yeah.
and some really beautiful music, but I think it's this applies to all these genres, though. I mean, it's easy to focus on that because it's a new one, and because it was so involved in the explosion of the dance scene here.
Yeah.
It's like so people are going to focus and use it as a kind of make an example of it. But all genres of music is good and bad.
Yeah. Do you feel that, I guess, some people are starting to just try to make club hits and big room sounds and staying away from them?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's been happening for like 20 years.
Yeah. How do you try to counteract that? How do you try to avoid that? Make something that can be a big hit, but also not kind of fall into that?
I don't really know. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of it, you know. So I try and make sure if I'm bringing inspiration to a track, it's from something external. And then having a proper concept for the song. Like, why are you writing it? Like, should be like an actual reason. You're trying to tell someone something about what you're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I was always curious the different ways that you can make a song. I mean, you can have this. I feel like some people would just have a certain sound, like a drop that they hear, and they try to focus in on that and then build a song around it, or just like you said, a concept, an overall concept.
It depends. You go through phases because as a musician, you know there'll be times when you're interested in. You'll get a new toy, for example, you know, a new synth, a new microphone, whatever it is that's inspired you. That's legitimate. I don't see anything wrong with that. But then there's also times where it's an event or a place or meeting someone inspires you, and that's going to come into the track in a different way. You're gonna bring, like, I've just done a track, Kill the Noise, where we went to a school in South London and we recorded the school children singing a song we'd written.
Wow.
So that's the concept is all based around the children, and then we've got the children to draw the music video, and we got them, you know, really involved, like clapping, all the clap noises, chanting and stuff. So
Wow,
involved in the track.
awesome.
And then we've actually had to, you know, because it's working with children, we've had to work quite closely with the school to make it all happen. So there's like a whole story behind it, and as a result, when I hear the track, it brings back all those memories. There's an actual spine to it. It has a backbone. You know, it's not just a collection of pieces that we threw together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you see some songs where the music video is just like a club and lasers in the background, and it's like has no real message or.
It doesn't interest me.
Exactly. So something like that has a story behind it. It has a message. It draws certain feelings, and I think
Right.
that can kind of feed into what your listeners hear. With hip hop artists like Waka Flocka and Lil Jon finding success in EDM, do you see yourself collaborating with any rappers in the future?
I'd do a song with like Nicki Minaj or Drake.
Yeah.
Draw the line there.
So you would, or you want to?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Which EDM producer would you most like to collaborate with?
I've already worked with all the people I want to be honest, at the moment. I've got some good, I've just got organised some remixes from people that I'm really excited by their music, so that's, I can't say who it is, but
Yeah.
that's good. I mean, I love working with Kill the Noise all the time. I'm doing a track with Sonny Skrillex at the moment. It's
Oh.
getting there slowly. But I do enjoy working on my own. I've been working with a lot of vocalists recently, which is a fun way to work.
Huh. So I was always curious, when there's a remix, do you always contact that artist first and say, hey, I'm going to do a remix? Do you have any ideas, or do you just do it and then send it to them?
I'm sure different people work different ways, but I've only ever got them done if I specifically want something from that, you know, I want to do something with that person, or if I think they're going to be able to do a good job. The traditional way is to just kind of assemble a package around a single or an EP to further its success, but with the last few, I just message the people and just ask them.
That's great.
Yeah,
Just,
I mean,
just hit them up on Twitter, or?
Yeah, or just phone them.
Yeah, there you go. It's so funny. I see sometimes like big artists just messaging people on Twitter. Like, man, you would think that it would be a little bit more private, or you could contact people through managers, or.
This is why it's good, right? We can just, This
just
proves
contacts.
the, the world is becoming smaller because of these.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Everyone's people, so everyone can do their own thing. Just talk to you.
Yeah, and if you hate a DJ and he was rude to you, you can just tell him.
Unfriend him. Stop following him. Cool. Well, those are all the questions that I had. I really appreciate your time. I hope that everything was insightful. I think you learned a little bit about yourself.
I had, yeah. I've expanded my mind being here. Thank you.
Absolutely.